Right?
Okay.
Happy? Shall we start? Okay, so Zahid, can you tell me, okay, so what happened to your previous test? Because this is what we need to work on your previous test that unfortunately you failed on your part 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So can you tell me that what's went wrong then? On that one?
Basically, in my test, my subject was undue hesitation on the junctions.
Junction, yeah.
Okay, and then instead of we agreed for prompt
Yeah.
instruction basically. Instead of prompt, I was guiding him basically.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so whenever we approaching any junction, I was telling him to move off.
Right, okay.
Okay, so that was a problem. Like
So
we
you-
agreed for a prompt, but we were doing different thing.
Right. So your structure was after you did a lot of QA with your learners that, okay, I'm gonna prompt you.
Yeah,
I can get, and then, but you still guiding.
still guiding. Yeah, yeah.
So basically, giving full instructions and over instructions basically.
Over instruction basically. Yeah,
So
yeah.
that was the issue then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you want to get out of this now then today? So what we're gonna do the role play now here? What practice you want to do now here?
We're gonna do the same thing like
Okay.
junction, like turning left or right,
Yeah.
and no more junction, like even T
Yeah.
junctions, crossroads.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do the prompt thing this time, and then I wanna get to the prompt only, like no back, like not doing guided anymore,
Right. Okay.
like I did before. Like I'm gonna do the prompt.
Okay.
Okay.
And also you said something else as well. You said that your learner said that guide me through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you did agree with that. And then you start guiding him. Did your learner say guide me through it? Or your learner at the beginning said prompt me to it?
No, he said prompt me to it.
Ah, okay. So your learner said it was a prompt is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
But you make mistake yourself and you was guiding.
Instead of
Right,
prompted,
okay.
I started to guide him instead.
Right. Okay then. Cool. So that's something that you need to work on then.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we can go ahead and do that then. No problem at all. Okay, yeah. So whenever you're ready, we can.
Yeah.
I can actually role play as a learner driver.
Yeah.
So I will be partly trained. So I have a lot of lessons on this car.
Yeah.
You can get, and then your job is now just prompt me on the hesitation on junction. Then yeah,
Yeah, that's fine.
right. So don't let hesitation happen first place.
Yeah.
Right, I can get. Let's see how you're doing with that one. Okay. On the direction wise, don't worry about direction. I can give it to you. You can repeat it back to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Where we're going left or right, I can tell you in advance. So where we turning to, so you can repeat back to me on that one. You
Yeah.
may not know the area fully here, so
Yeah, yeah.
I can give you the because some of this one on not showing navigation because some of them dead end.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You see what I mean? Okay, yeah, right. So we'll take from there. Okay, right. So any question at all?
No, that's fine. No problem.
Yeah. So whenever you're ready, I'm yours. Okay, so we
Yeah.
can start.
Okay. So,
Okay.
Shahram, we know this is examined here. So,
Right. Okay.
first thing I would like to clear up here. This examiner here to check my ability,
Yeah.
how I deliver a client center lesson. It's next
Yeah.
to do about your driving.
Okay.
Okay. You just need to aware of some extra weight in the car on this occasion.
Okay.
So, how would you like to share responsibility in terms of extra weight in this car?
I don't know what you mean. Sorry.
Extra weight, like for example, when you move off. So obviously,
Yeah.
normally when only 2 people in the car. This time we have extra weight in the car. So when you move off, so you might have to have like extra weight, like extra gas.
Oh, press more gas. then.
Press more gas.
Okay.
So how would you like to share responsibility? You want me to help you when to move off, or you want to take responsibility yourself?
I'll do that myself. It's okay.
Okay. And what about the stopping when you stop? Okay. So you might have to have extra pressure on the brake pedal when you stop.
Right.
So how would you like to share responsibility in terms of stopping with extra weight?
Slow down earlier.
Yeah, slow down earlier. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you're gonna take responsibility of stopping, or you need help from me inside?
I'll do myself. Yeah.
You can
it's
do
okay
that.
then,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. So, Shahram, we had a lesson last week. Okay, and then we did some junction, turning left or right turns. Okay. So how was that?
I think it was okay. Yeah. It was
Okay.
alright.
So on the scale where 0 is the lowest and 10 is the highest, so where do you see on the scale at the moment in terms of junctions?
Oh, just left to right turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I did quite good. I'll give myself 10 on that one.
10 on that one, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. That's a good, okay? Okay. Why do you think it's 10? Like,
Well, I was checking my mirrors. I
yeah.
giving signal. I think my speed was good.
Well done.
Changing gear earlier.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. turning
How,
left.
how
right.
about when you're moving off from the junction? Because I remember last week when we were doing junctions, you are quite hesitant, like you were not moving in time. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think that's my problem is, I mean, it's just sometimes just not sure when to go, and I think I should just stop pretty much every junction to see if it's safer to move off.
Okay. Why you think we have to stop all the time? Do you remember sometimes?
Just give way, so you know, I
Yeah,
need to
give
stop
way.
and give way.
Okay. Do you know open junction and closed junction? Remember we had done.
Yeah, the open junction, the one that you said that you can see clear earlier,
Yeah.
and the closed junction that we cannot see.
Yeah. Very good. So when it's clear, open junction.
Yeah.
Do you think we have to stop if there's no traffic coming?
No.
Okay. So you still stopping? Remember?
Just because of give way line there.
Give a line. Yeah. So don't you think you need some kind of help in this undue hesitation?
What do you mean?
Like when to move off from the junction, like so you mentioned that like there's a give a line, so you always stop. Okay. So don't you think you need some more help to move off, because you don't need to stop on the open junction when it's clear?
Right. Okay. I don't know what you think. What do you think? What help I need? Then I'm not sure. I don't know.
Okay. I think you need some more help, because sometimes you are stopping even if the junction is clear, but you
Right.
still stop. Okay. So I think
Okay.
you need to work on this to move off when it's clear. We don't need to stop all the time.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Are you happy with
Right.
this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Very good. So what kind of help you want from me in terms of moving off from junctions? So you want me to guide you through, or you want me to prompt it, or you want to do yourself, and then if you need any help, then I will intervene.
Guide me through it then, please. You can tell me everything there if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, guide you
Tell
through.
me
Yeah.
what to do. Yeah.
Very good. But I think you have a good knowledge of our junctions,
Yeah.
because as you mentioned yourself before, like you feel like you are 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You are quite confident. Okay.
Yeah.
And you know about the closed junction, open junction as well.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So I don't think so. You need to guide at the moment.
Right.
Okay. I think the prompt would be best.
Okay.
Okay. I will remind you while approaching a junction. I will ask you some questions. Okay. When to stop or where to stop.
Right. Okay.
Okay. If it's clear, then you can move on.
Okay, that's fine. Then, yeah,
Are you
we'll
happy
do
with
that.
this?
Yeah, I'm happy with that one. Yeah.
Very good.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. So in terms of route directions, I would like you to follow the road ahead all the time.
Right.
Okay. If I need you to take left or right hand, I will tell you in plenty of time. Yeah.
Right.
So
Okay.
if you are unsure about anything, please ask, and then I will help you.
Okay. Okay, that's
Very
great.
good.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. And then in terms of personal space, I know you have your personal space in the car, so I will
Yeah.
try not to invade in your personal space. But in any situation where I have to intervene in your personal space, I do apologize for that in advance, because that won't be intentionally. But I will do only if the safety requires me to do so.
Right.
Are
Okay.
you happy with this?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Okay. So you know this is a dual control car. So how would you like to share responsibility in terms of dual control?
Oh, right. Okay. So, I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, basically like I have my dual control. Yeah. So sometimes I use them. Yeah. Okay. So
you told me this last lesson. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I will try not to use them. I will try to take any verbal action in advance if I see anything, any hazard coming ahead. So I will notify you beforehand.
Okay.
So I will let you control the car yourself. But in any case, okay, if I feel like the car is not in your control, I
Right.
might take the physical action, which means I might grab your steering wheel or might use my foot brake.
Right. Okay.
Are you okay with this?
Yeah. Sure.
Very good. So are you okay if I ask you some question while we're on the move, or
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Fine, thank
you're
you,
fine
yeah.
with that? Yeah. Very good. Okay. So our lesson plan would be prompt on undue hesitation on the junction. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And what about the general driving? Are you taking responsibility for general driving, or you need any help with general driving?
Well, I'll do my best.
Yeah.
But again, if you think that I'm doing anything wrong or
Yeah. Very
any
good.
mistakes,
So you can drive
you can tell me.
as best as your knowledge. Yeah. But if you make any mistake, obviously I'm here, and then I will help you out. Yeah.
Okay, that's absolutely fine.
Okay. When you're ready, you can drive off, please. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Are you okay to move off yourself, or you need any help?
Yeah, I'll move off myself. Thank you. Yeah.
Very good.
Okay. So at the end of the road, we're going to turn right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I forgot my seatbelt.
Yeah. That's a good thing, yeah.
Sorry, I forgot, sorry.
Yeah, that was good mirror check. Well done, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So end of the road, we're gonna take right, please, yeah.
Right, okay.
What's the first thing you do?
Mirrors.
So, yeah, very good. So, is it open junction or closed junction?
This is closed junction.
It's a closed junction. So in the closed junction, when you approach,
Stop first, okay?
first gear, very good. And then first thing you do is look.
Look left or right.
Very good. Can you see any car coming?
It's clear at the moment, yeah?
Okay. Can you see the Holden Dry Road?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Very good.
End of the road, 10 right.
Okay. End of the road, we're gonna take a right again, please.
The end of the road, yeah?
Yeah, end of the road, take right, please.
Okay.
So again, what kind of junction we're pushing onto?
Closed junction.
Closed junction, yeah. That's a good mirror check. Very good. Do you see any cars coming? Can you see on your left?
Not much.
Okay.
These cars are blocking my view.
Okay, if any car blocking, what we normally do?
Peeping creep.
Okay, yeah, let's do people clean.
Yeah.
Very good. Is it clean now?
Yeah, it's clear now.
Very perfect. Okay, so we just done two junctions now. Okay, they
Right.
both were closed junctions.
Yeah.
Okay, well, both of the times I noticed that you didn't move your head at all. You are going straight to the junction. Okay, and then you are stopping and then you are looking.
Right, okay.
This is what we normally do or what we normally do?
Look earlier, both sides.
Okay, very good. Look at the car height. What's happening height?
The door is open.
Okay.
The end of the road, 10 right.
So we're gonna take end of this road. We're gonna take a right again. Okay. So this time we will be taking right from
End of the road.
end of the road. We're gonna take right, please. Yeah. Okay. So again, what kind of junction we're approaching now?
Look like open.
Okay.
Let's see a bit more.
Very good. Okay. That signal was a bit late. We're gonna talk about this after.
Okay.
Okay. Look, you didn't look both ways.
Okay.
Can you see any safe gap?
There's car coming.
Very good. Okay, so when you're looking on the junction, on the main road, what do you look for? Like,
Cars.
look, and you look for a safe gap, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, how do you feel a safe gap? Like, how do you judge the safe gap?
Well, if I can walk across, so I can drive across.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the walk across and back
Yeah. Across the back for 2 sides. Yeah.
for two sides? Okay. Can you walk across and back now?
Yeah, I can now.
Okay, let's move that. Yeah. Very good. So again, I had to come in and then tell you like
Okay.
to move off because the junction was clear. Okay. So what made you feel like not to move off when the junction was clear?
I thought to just make sure a bit more like safer to stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Send right the next road, please.
Okay. Next time we road, we take right, please. That's a good mirror, sir. Okay, very good. You see any car coming?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a good gap. Can you walk across and back now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Very good. Can we pull up on this road?
Yeah. Check the next road to the left, and then we can pull up on that road.
Right. Okay, we're gonna take next road left, please.
Okay.
Okay, you can pull up on the left hand side just by the lamp pole, please. Yeah.
Okay.
Lamp post, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, here's good. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Well done. You can go to neutral. Skew the car.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, Shana, we've done some junctions. We've done some left turn, the right turns, yeah?
Right.
Okay. And then when you are approaching, you are stopping. Yeah.
Right.
And then ask you a question, said because you want to give you a safe gap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one, yeah. And then ask you a question about walk across rule. And then you
Yeah.
reply me back like if you walk across
Can
and
drive.
back,
Yeah.
you can drive back. Yeah, you
Yeah.
know that, yeah?
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, the main problem I notice now, because you don't look on the junction early enough. Why don't you
Right.
look on the junction early enough?
Don't know really. Just thinking to behind I give it and to stop.
Okay, so basically you're thinking of stopping. You never think of like moving if it's safe.
Maybe no.
Yeah, that's the problem we need to focus, like discuss today, because when you're approaching a junction, okay, while you're approaching, you must look both sides
Right. Okay.
for a safe gap, and safe gap means
When you can walk across it.
walk across and back. Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why if you don't look, obviously you can't see.
Then you don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why we need to work on now. So make a habit of when you're approaching a junction, you need to look.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so what's the risk? Like if you don't look, what will happen?
Well, just stop unnecessarily.
Yeah. So if you stop unnecessarily, what will happen?
Well, making queue behind me,
Yeah, and
could be someone hit me at the back.
yeah, could be somebody behind you beep the horn, make you
Yeah.
nervous. Okay, okay, you might move off in hurry.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, that can cause
Mm.
a crash. Yeah,
Yeah. Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
very good. So what's the remedy? What can we do differently to avoid these kind of situation in future?
So start looking a bit earlier to see if it's clear. So don't
It's
need to
clear.
stop,
So you don't
yeah.
need to stop all the time. Okay.
Yeah.
Well done. Perfect. So how would you like to share responsibility in terms of looking on the junctions? You want me to help you? Again, because in the beginning we were prompted.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you want me to help you again, or you want to do it yourself this time?
I don't know if you can remind me maybe a little bit more would be better. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
remind
No
me more.
problem. I would say you can do yourself this time. I will let
Right.
you do. I should let you do this time because I
Okay.
prompted you before. Okay. So I'll let you do this time. Look for a safe gap, but still I'm here. Okay. If you need any help,
Right.
okay,
Okay.
I will help you with that. Are you happy with this, or you still want to do prompt?
Up to you. What do you think? You think I should?
Okay.
myself?
I would say you can do it. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Okay. And then if you don't judge the good cab, then I will help you with that.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, sure.
Do you have
So
any
you want me to
questions?
do myself then?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any questions to ask me at the moment? Are you okay with that at the moment?
No.
No questions, yeah? Okay. So what about the progress? Like we just took right from this road just now,
Yeah.
okay? And then you were looking for, there was no traffic coming,
Mm-hmm.
okay? There was no oncoming traffic,
Yeah.
okay? And then asked you a question, can you see any traffic coming? You said no. Then asked you a question, can you move across and back? You said yes, and then you move. Remember?
Yeah.
But your speed was very low. Remember?
Right.
But you move up very, very slow.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any specific reason why you were moving very slow?
Just a car coming.
There was a car coming, okay?
Yeah.
So what's a safe, like if you move slow, that is safe, or you need to move fast to go away from the car?
So what happens if I go slower?
Yeah, what happens if you go very slow?
You could be reaching and hit me.
They will reach you and
Yeah.
hit you can hit you, yeah?
Mm.
Okay. So that's why you need to go a bit
Quicker.
too quicker, yeah?
Right.
Very good. So what's the remedy? How can we avoid this in future? Like if we move off again in front of the cars coming?
Maybe remind me again.
Remind you again, okay? Well then, that's fine. So basically you want to do independently on moving off from a junction, okay?
Okay.
And then remind you again, like, so basically this is the same junction. Like when you take in left or right, you need to do independently.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just stop for a while. Just come out the role play on this one.
Okay, this is
Yeah, it's
let
okay.
me-
Don't need to stop. That is okay. How will we chat on that? This is the thing that you need to work on a little bit. To it,
Yeah.
okay. Let's talk about your recaps and goals and need you did earlier with me.
Yeah.
So you told me how we did last lesson, yes? And I said that, well, 10 out of 10. So you asked me 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, right. So what was my problem with you need to work on today?
Undue hesitation.
Hesitation, okay. So you told me that 10 out of 10, and you asked me that why you think it's 10 out of 10. I said because I checked my mirrors, I did my signal and all that, yeah? Yeah? So
Yeah.
that's what I said. But I didn't mention about my hesitation.
Yeah.
So what should I have done then on that one?
Yeah. That's why I come in and ask you.
Hesitation, okay, yeah?
Yeah.
And then based on hesitation, you should ask me that what's my score is on hesitation.
Yeah.
You see what I mean, yeah? Between 1 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Before that, you talk about the risk weight in the car.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that is not necessary at all, especially in your part 3 test. You don't need to mention about somebody extra in the car, give more gas, give more brake.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is too much. That's extra.
That's extra. Yeah.
It is part of risk management is okay, but just enough to say about pedals and any risk and hazard there. I will basically, prompt you, tell you first what to do. Otherwise, I'm gonna help you with the brake and the steering. Okay, yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be enough. Yeah. So remember, on your part 3 test, you got just a few minutes to go through these things.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a bit too much to add weight on it.
Mm-hmm.
So you waste about nearly 1 minute.
Yeah. True.
On this. Yeah. Okay. So then you're gonna have less time in the future to do the rest of the stuff, on the between the lessons.
Yeah.
So I would say that was really not necessary to talk about that weight things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Does that make sense? Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so the recaps and goals and need you did with me, okay, right? You need to do a little bit more QA on that one. So basically, you asked me that, okay, then why are you hesitating? Okay, but you didn't mention about consequences on that one at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you noticed that, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, right. And then you ask about my knowledge about about the close or open junction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like you need to open up your questions because your question was a bit closed questions.
Mm-hmm.
So you could ask a bit more question on that one. Okay, so how early you should look,
Mm-hmm.
when you should look, where you should look.
Yeah.
So you get a bit more knowledge out of me. Okay, so you know how much I know.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Rather than wasting time asking about the way that you could.
Yeah, you could
do
ask
that.
those questions. Okay, so you didn't ask me those enough questions to find a good structure.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean? That's why I keep telling you. I don't know. What do you think? You see what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure now. Okay, yeah, right. Okay. And then you said to me, I'm gonna prompt you to it. Okay. If you didn't ask me those questions, how would you know that I need prompting?
Mm-hmm.
You see? So you choose the instructor for me, which is without asking me. To my knowledge. So it was very less. You need to do a bit more than that. Okay, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Ask a bit more question about hesitation. So where you should look, when you should look, how you should look. Yeah? So those 3, where, when, how.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? And then it was missing there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, right? To get a proper QA technique between that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah? Then on the prompting, what do you think about your prompting you were doing at the beginning? The very first time right with it. When did you ask me this is closed junction, open junction? When did you ask me?
Bit later.
I was almost stopping behind the giveaway line. Yeah. You see, you're doing similar thing that you did on your previous test because you're letting your learner make mistakes and then you start asking questions.
Mm-hmm.
So how early you think you should be prompting?
Yeah, a bit earlier.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then so it was a bit late prompting was. You was very silent and quiet.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. So when you going end of the road 10 right. So what sort of question you should ask then, if you want to prompt me?
Mm-hmm.
Go on then. So what sort of question you should ask on the move? Well, earlier.
Yeah.
So what would you do then now here? What kind of question you should ask?
Okay. So first thing I would say, we're approaching a junction. I'm gonna take a right on this junction.
Yeah.
So what kind of junction we're approaching?
Close open junction. That's
Okay.
fine. Yeah.
So he might say close junction. So I will ask him. So on the close junction, okay. So which speed do we approach and what we normally do?
Yeah.
Okay. So he would say, okay, we'll slow down. Check center mirror, slow down. First gear.
Okay.
Okay. And then start looking when you get closer.
Yeah.
Bit more close because the close junctions we can't see.
So you got to stop on that one.
Okay. So we need to get more close and then look. If we can't see, then we'll stop.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. And then we do peep and creep.
So that one is okay. But mostly progress, we're looking for that the one that you can see and you're stopping unnecessarily, isn't it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how about observation wise? Okay, so when you say on that close junction to stop, okay, I said I'm going to stop. Okay. Did you ask why I should stop?
Yeah. I need to.
Exactly. What happened if I don't stop on that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you see other road ahead of us? On that crossroad. Did I look to the road ahead at all?
It was a crossroad.
Yeah.
No.
Did you even mention it to me? Did
No.
you even remind me on that one? So you're missing that opportunity to look. Yeah? Okay, yeah. Then your QA on the prompting was a bit short because, like, you know when you say left or right turn,
Yeah.
you were just sitting quiet. You almost put me independent there, to be honest. Okay, so you just tell me like, okay, so what are you going to do here? Okay, you know, it's good to go. So what sort of question should ask me to avoid hesitation? So when I stop behind and give it on, then I could see the left or right, am I?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So what kind of question should I have asked me there? What kind of prompting you should do there?
When for second time.
Yeah, I would have any prompting you do, like in a junction when I stop, for example, the one I close junction, yeah?
Yeah.
So what prompting you should do that? How would you prompt me in that one?
Okay, for the close.
About the judging the gap.
Yeah, for judging. Yeah. I can say like, so when you are stopping, okay. So when you see the road clearly,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Did you see any cars on the road?
Yeah.
Okay. You can say, oh, there was no cars. So
Yeah.
so if there are no cars, what we supposed to do? Like we can go.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we don't go, what will happen?
Good. Did you ask me those things?
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
It was very less. So you not really do QA with me on the prompting, you see?
Mm-hmm.
What on the right? Is any car on the left or right? Is it clear road ahead? Do we need to stop now anymore? Do we need to people? No, so carry on. Okay. Now back to the main road, the one that actually I stopped and right, the one that we just did.
Yeah.
Why you think I stopped there?
For turning right,
Yeah. Why you think I stopped?
because you hesitate.
Exactly, okay. Now what is your role play was then? What's your role? To prompt me, is it right?
Yeah.
Did you prompt me at all before I get to that junction? You told me turn right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, good mirror you said, good signal, that's good, okay. But I stopped.
Yeah.
So you should have prevented from that happening, are you?
Yeah. I should ask you, can you see any traffic coming?
See that car was coming, so any traffic after that car?
Yeah.
No. So it should be a stop.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. True.
You see, you shouldn't let me stop. So you didn't prompt early enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you let
that's
me
what you
make a
did.
mistake. So I make a mistake.
Yeah.
And then you tell me, okay, why you stop?
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
True. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I understand now. Yeah, what you mean. Yeah.
So you see, so the prompting is, but you need to prompt a lot of early timing. So if you don't do early prompting, what could be happen now here? You see
Yeah.
what happened just there because you didn't prompt early enough.
Yeah. True.
So then,
Okay, we go around.
Nice.
I understand what you mean. Like,
yeah.
okay, I know what to do now. Okay, let's do it. Now. Okay.
All right. So you feel better now.
Yeah, I feel better now.
So you
yeah.
understand now what you should do this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Very good. So we're gonna
Cool.
do the same thing, prompting now.
We're gonna go same round.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, right. Let's see that how much you prompt give it to me, how early you start giving prompting, so to prevent from that mistakes happening first place. Okay.
Very good.
Good
Yeah.
man. Happy with
that's-
that?
Yeah.
All right then. So we're gonna move off at the very end of this road. We're going to turn right, please. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I'm just gonna start the engine. Okay. So whenever you're ready, I'm all yours again.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Go on then.
Okay. So I don't need to go through the debrief again.
No, don't need to do a brief. We just basically we're gonna go through just the prompting now.
Prompting now. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the junction. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Very good. Okay.
So just give it prompting in good timing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Ready?
Okay. Very good.
There you go.
Okay, Shiram, when you're ready, you can drive off, please, when it's safe.
Okay. Oh, just one more thing. Now, if you remember at the beginning of the test, I mean your the kind of moving off. Did I put my seatbelt on? Did you mention at all?
No. I realized when
So,
you put the seatbelt on.
Did you manage the risk at all? One of the risks is if you don't put the seatbelt on, isn't it, right?
Yeah.
So now examiner sit at the back, and you won't see me and not putting my seatbelt on. You can get penalized on that one now, isn't
Yeah,
it? Right? So
yeah.
again, as a driving instructor, you need to be aware of your learner's actions. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I kind of, if you notice that, I tried to prompt you myself. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot my seatbelt.
Yeah.
But what happens if your learners don't even remember to do it and then carry on driving?
Yeah.
So what's the danger gonna be on that one?
Yeah, I should have like asked you like why you put the seatbelt on.
Yeah.
What's the danger like?
Exactly.
Okay,
Could be he's restrained wrong, head restrained wrong.
Hmm.
Could be he didn't set his mirrors. So you got a little bit about safety reason, okay? Is anybody where if the doors are shut and all that, you can mention in a stop wait.
You said
This is that. Which one was the important was?
Hmm.
Yeah? Seatbelt
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, true.
So you see you missed that too.
Mm-hmm.
So you get low mark on that now in your part 3 test.
Yeah, yeah.
See, this all linked together. So as a driving instructor, you need to be aware of the surrounding and the learner action at the same time. Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Happy? Do you have any question, brother?
No question, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'll go with seatbelt on
seatbelt
now.
on,
Okay. So we're just gonna move off this. So we're back to role play now again here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then we're gonna turn right at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, it's all yours now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna move when it's safe. Also. Very good. That's a good mirror check and a good signal. Well done.
Okay.
Okay. So Shanama, at the end of this road, we're gonna take right, please. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So it's a right coming after that bend. Can you see that bend at the end of this road?
Oh yeah, I see
Okay.
it now, yeah.
Yeah, that is the bend. Yeah. We're gonna take right on, like, go on the right on the bend, and there's a road at the end of here.
Right,
We're gonna
okay.
take right on that road, please. Yeah.
Okay.
So as soon as you get close to the bend, you will see a junction. Okay. Okay. Then you can decide if it's open junction or closed junction, right?
Okay.
So slow down because approaching a bend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. So what do you think? Is it open junction or closed junction?
Oh, it's closed junction.
Okay, so on the closed junction, which speed we approach to?
It's fair scare speed.
Very good, that's good, okay. And when you start looking on your left or right?
Start looking as soon as I stop, I can see both
Okay.
sides
Very
clearly.
good. Are you in the appropriate gear?
Yeah, and the first gear.
Okay. Can you see clearly?
I can see this parked cars on both sides, so I don't see much.
Can you see behind the cars?
Not more really.
Okay.
Lady
What do we normally
walking.
do when we can't see behind the cars?
I'll just some peeping creep there.
Okay, let's do them, please.
Yeah. Oh, I see one car coming
One
there.
car, okay, very good.
Okay.
Okay. So they're taking right. Where the car gone? Can you see the car anymore?
Not on the left. Okay.
Okay, can you see now?
Yeah, it's clear now on the left. Yeah.
And right, yeah?
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, we just took right from the road.
Yeah.
This was a closed junction.
Yeah.
Okay, how was that?
That was okay, I think. Yeah.
Okay. So on the why you was taking so long on the junction, like you're not moving at all?
I couldn't see, so I got the peeping creep to see
Okay.
better on the left or right.
So you have a good knowledge on the peep and creep, but why you didn't do it peep and creep before I reminded you? What made you forget?
This time,
Yeah.
I did forgot my peeping creep.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean, because I did
Okay.
peep and creep.
We're gonna take a right and end of this road again, please.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we'll discuss this shortly in the end, yeah?
Right,
Okay, so again, we're approaching at which road?
okay. Right, yeah.
Very good. Okay. So when you start looking left or right,
Now.
very good. Can you see both ways?
I can see right, but not left much.
Okay. Very good. What to do now?
Looking left, right, and creep forward. Now I can see.
Okay.
I can turn.
Yes. That was better, yeah? Look, this is
Yeah.
better than before.
Right, okay.
Okay. Because first time, you didn't do peep and creep. Like I reminded you to do peep and creep, yeah? That was we agreed for, okay? Prompt, yeah? Very good. But this time, you done better, yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
End of road, turn right.
Okay, so under this road, we're going to take right again, please. Okay, and this time we're taking right from major to minor road, yeah? Is it major to minor?
No, I'm taking
Okay,
T-junction.
T junction, yeah, okay, sorry. Okay, we're going to take right again. So what kind of this road? Is it closed junction or open junction this time again?
Kind of between both. Not really open
very
and not
good.
really close.
If it's between, then when you start looking on both ways?
Now, start looking earlier.
Okay, are you prepared?
Yeah,
Okay, have you done your MSM routine?
yeah.
So what you look for, like, look for a safe car. You remember walk across and back?
Yeah. Yeah, I can walk across now.
Okay, next coming road. road, we take right again, yeah?
The second on the right, just
Okay.
past that zebra crossing.
Yeah. We're gonna take second road right, please. So can you see any oncoming traffic?
Yes, many cars coming down. Yeah.
So when the cars are coming, so what we normally do?
Stop.
Yeah. Before that. Very good. We're gonna take a right just after the zebra crossing. Please, yeah? Can you see any cars coming?
Yeah.
So what you need to do now?
Stop for them.
Okay. Are you in the prepared gear?
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, after that car, what do you think? Is it a good car?
Yeah, good guy. I can go now. Yeah.
Very good. So how was that? This one?
Second next left to the left.
Yeah.
We're gonna pull up and chat a bit. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take next road left, please.
Yeah. So we come out the rope lane now then, yes?
Yeah.
You won't come out the rope lane.
Okay. You know, just now when you took right, yeah, I just remember one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you are stopping. Okay, but your reference point was not very accurate. Even John, he mentioned that to me as well.
Mhm.
He goes, when you are taking right from major to minor
Yeah.
road, he was stopping a bit early.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, like only like this much early, I would say this much.
Yeah.
And he mentioned that as well to me.
Yeah, we started a bit early because I think that when we're gonna go forward and turn,
Yeah,
we have the room to go forward and turn. If you overshoot our turning point,
yeah,
yeah, then what's gonna happen then? You're gonna be going too close to the curb when you're turning.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think, yeah, right? So I wasn't doing wrong on that one. So
Yeah.
we
No, I'm
stopped
just
and
saying like
think.
you are stopping is good, but
Yeah.
he goes. What's the reference point? I goes reference point when the door mirror is in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
He goes. His door mirror was in the middle of the road. I said no, a little bit before that.
Right.
There you
Okay.
go. So he said you should mention your reference points.
Mention him.
Not like people. Like he was stopping a bit early, so you're supposed to mention the reference points.
Right. So like prompting him on that one.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. It's of course if you don't know anything that your learners are being trained before,
yeah. Yeah.
and you need to prompt. You have to prompt them if they're
Yeah.
doing wrong. So if of course if you see that your learners at reference, but did your learners cut the corner? Did they cut earlier at all there?
No, he didn't cut earlier, but he was stopping a bit early, and then he moved forward and took right.
Right. Okay. But as long as he's not overshoot, it's fine. But if you think that he's making mistakes, you need to remind them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You can get right. Let's back to your junction prompting this time. How do you feel this time? This round we just did compared to the last one.
This is better because much not very better, but
Yeah.
because I'm not aware of the road much,
Yeah.
but still it's okay, not very bad. Like
Yeah.
from here, I told you like we're approaching a bend, and from the bend we're gonna take a right,
Mm-hmm.
and then I told you to slow down because we're approaching a bend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think you did much better this time. Okay. Yeah. But still need to work on time a little bit more, and then more discussion on the move.
Mm-hmm.
So see that on the turn right you just did there. So you could have asked me more questions. You said there's a car coming. Yeah? I said
Mhm.
yes. That's only the question you were asking me.
Mm-hmm.
What else could you ask me? Is it safe gap to turn now? You think can we go this? Can you walk
Mm.
across there? You see what I mean, you know?
Yeah.
More add up to it. You can get more preparing them.
Mm-hmm.
You can get right. So you just do one you're asking just one question. Is there any car coming? I say yes. But remember, I'm having problem with judging the gap.
Mm-hmm.
I see the cars coming all the time, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah? So your question again not really relevant to the judging the gap there.
Judging the gap, yeah.
You see what I mean, brother? Okay, yeah, right, okay. You did after red car, you said okay, after red car you think we can judge the gap on this one, you can safely cross the road. That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But before getting there, you could have asked all those questions before. You see that 3 cars coming,
Mm-hmm.
you think can you go front of them? Can you have enough room to walk across there? Can we turn right there? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And see what answer. We're probably gonna say no, of course, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but again, you can mention it. After the 3rd car, you think have a good gap between the 3rd car after the last car.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we stop or go on that, for example? Yeah,
Yeah.
if there's a room to go. Yeah, so you a little bit more in advance. You need to talk through. You see what I mean? Yeah, much better. Okay,
Yeah.
but you got to be a little bit more in advance asking questions,
Yeah.
which is more need to be relevant for that judgment.
Mm-hmm.
Because you keep saying, "Is there any car coming?"
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there's a car coming.
Yeah.
I can say until tomorrow. Yeah, there's a car coming.
Yeah.
But how far they're coming? How close they are? Yeah?
You know,
So this is the issue. Then one more thing is the one that actually when we turned right first one. I could have gone first time, isn't it right? There was a good gap.
yeah.
Why didn't go? should prompt me on that quicker, intervene quicker. You know, like as soon as you see that I'm about to stop going to my first gear,
Yeah.
okay, because there was a car very far away was, yeah, you have to step in quicker. So okay, can you see the right to left now? Is it clear? That can you walk across there? So you don't need to stop now. Move on. Yeah, you have to a little bit push them sometime to fix the problem as well. Okay, yeah, right.
Yeah.
You get my point. Okay, yeah. So to just to
Yeah. How
prevent from
how
the
do we
happening
prevent? How can we do prompt in closed junctions?
No, your product closed junction is a closed junction, open junction is clear. You did actually have peep encrypt quite nice with me. So basically, if you do prompt and closed junction, so this is closed junction, open junction. Yes, it's closed junction. What you need to do, which is you told me, ask me that. I said I'm going to stop, go to first gear. Okay, right now because I couldn't see, but you have to ask me again why you need to stop because I can't see. Yeah, and then you did quite prompt actually quite good on that one. You said that can you see left or right? I said no. Okay. And then he said, "Why you cannot say?" I said, "Because I park car on the left or right." That was excellent what you did there. Okay, yeah. And then I said that I need to do peep encrypt. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did quite correctly on that one because he was asking me good questions. Yeah. And I did peep encrypt, and I see the car coming on the left. Okay. But what you could do, you compliment me on that one because when I see the cars, I stop, isn't it right?
Yeah.
So see, well done. So what happened if he didn't stop and he was just going?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the consequence on that one?
Yeah.
So you can do all this on the move now, you know, just like analyze do like fault analysis in there. For example, I didn't do any fault, okay, but comparing this one to one that I used to do before. Yeah? You see what I mean, yeah? So you make it even more, you know, it's like it's good opportunity there. You see that opportunity that happened, that car coming between the car, that's good opportunity to show your learners, to clarify the learning outcome basically.
Yeah.
What happened if you didn't see that car coming now? Well done, very good. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that one actually not bad. You just can add a bit more like opportunity there. You can mention that. Okay. So then we're moving off, and then we drive on afterward. At the end of the turn right. Okay. So you did prompt me quite good at closed junction. You could actually prompt me quite good at closed junction, but on open junction you have a little bit issue, I think. Okay. You not prompt me fast enough, bit more information enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, to moving away.
Yeah. So
You see
basically,
what
I
I
don't
mean,
need to let that stop. If I see the road clear,
Yeah,
so I can ask you, can you see the road clear? Can you
Yeah.
walk across? Okay.
yeah,
And then if
There
you
you
can
go.
walk across, you can drive across.
yeah. But how soon you should say that if it's open junction is?
Yeah. As soon as you can see the junction is
Yeah.
open.
Just think that you're driving. Yeah. When would you go yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same thing you're telling me now. The same thing Ray told me.
Exactly.
Because in the exam,
Examiner told you the same thing. I'm
yeah,
telling you,
I just remember now at the end of the test, he goes to me, you need to prompt a bit early, like if you see the road clearly, so you don't need to stop. But he
Yeah.
was stopping.
There you go.
Okay, the
Same
same thing
thing.
you're telling me now. He told
Yeah.
me same thing.
There you go. So now you're doing better. I think you understand now much better.
Yeah,
What do
yeah.
you think? Yeah.
Yeah, I just need
Okay.
to be more like aware, more look
More
for
information.
Yeah,
More asking. Yeah.
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 And but with you, I'm scared now. You know why? Because-
You're scared with me.
Why scared now? Because with my pupil, I know I'm more confident because I know when I say to him, okay, it's clear, so I know he will move. But with you, I always will think like he's not gonna move. He's gonna
No, I'm
stay.
gonna move, yeah.
Okay.
So if you give good instructions, I'm gonna move. Yeah. See,
Okay.
I'm doing whatever you said.
Yeah.
You see? There you
Okay.
go, right?
I'm thinking like he will stop on purpose, just make me feel difficult.
No. What we do in role play, of course, I'll make sure that I do exactly what you're telling me to do. Okay, if you don't tell me to go, I don't go, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't prompt me, of course, I'm not gonna look because that's what the learners does, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
If you don't prompt them good timing, they're still gonna forget, isn't it? Right?
Mm-hmm.
So you not managing the risk. Again, this is part of the risk management. Is that if you don't prompt early,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to stop again or do something dodgy there, and then that can cause
Yeah. Low mark. Yeah.
accidents and also all the consequences gonna happen.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be whose fault? Whose
Yeah.
fault gonna be?
My fault.
Exactly, my friend. Right. So what are you gonna do to make this better next time? Then you think in future?
Yeah. Basically, I need to look far ahead myself.
Yeah.
Okay. At the same time, if I see the road clearly, so I will ask you question. Even if it's not clear, I will ask you, can you see any cars coming? You will say yes. Then
Yeah.
I will ask you, so what we normally do if
Mhm.
there's car traffic on the major road, you will say, we need to stop.
Yeah.
Then also I will say, so you need to be ready.
Yes.
Like, are you ready to move? like after this car, can you see a good gap?
Yeah.
Okay, he say yes. So can you
So you
walk
go,
across?
here you go.
Okay. So what we should do now? Instead of telling him let's move,
Yeah.
just say what we should do now.
Yeah.
He will move.
And why as well. So mention why as well. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So whatever question you ask them, they tell you correctly, and ask them why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why we should go in this one. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. And what's to happen if you didn't go on the
Yeah.
move? So they can mention about consequences, but what happened if you didn't look early now?
Mm-hmm.
So see, when I look early and then move on to it, you told me to move on, for example, yeah. So you can compare that to other ones. So, okay, that was very good. How do you feel now? So if you didn't look early, what could be happen then now?
Mm-hmm.
You're probably still gonna wait there,
Yeah.
yeah. And did you lose any opportunity here now? No. Why you didn't lose an opportunity? Because I look earlier.
Yeah.
See that? So basically, you giving a little bit, you prompting them same time, okay, and then also same time, of course, you're teaching,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, by asking more questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Any question, brother?
No. Similar
Yeah.
thing was in your video as well. Yeah. The same
There you
thing.
go.
Yeah.
There you go, brother. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. Right.
That's good. Yeah.
Cool. So let us stop that video. You can press that for me, please. Okay.